What's the best chest exercise that you're not doing in 2017? Stick around because I'm going to share the answer to that with you, and we're starting right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness, and real quick, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and consider subscribing because I post new videos each and every week. Now, when it comes to building up a big chest, right, that's one muscle group a lot of guys want to build up. You know, you typically think of like a bro workout, you think of working out your chest and your biceps, right? And the main exercises guys use to build up their chest are, number one, of course, the bench press, but you also have things like dumbbell flies, cable crossovers, push-ups, things like that. And you know, those exercises are great and all, but there's an exercise that hardly anybody does in the gym. I know I've been doing a lot of these, best blank exercise that you're not doing in 2017, but this is probably one of the rarest exercises just overall that people aren't doing. It's in fact a very classic exercise. A lot of the old school bodybuilders did this exercise a ton, and it is the pullover nonetheless. So, of course, a lot of people are like, hey, does this exercise work your chest or does it work your lats? And the answer is it can work either. It just depends on how you do the exercise. So in this video here today, we're focusing more on how to build our chest. So we're going to do the exercise in a way that helps us build up our chest more. So here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to put your hands in a diamond shape, but you're going to want to put them very tight, very close together. The reason for this is that's how you're going to actually activate your chest more. So if you could just imagine trying to squeeze your hands together. They're not actually going to be able to come too much closer together, but just squeezing them together, trying to squeeze your arms a little bit closer together. That's how you're going to activate your chest. So then from there, you're going to lower the weight over past your head. You want the top part of the dumbbell to reach about, the level of your head on the bench, and then you're going to bring it back overhead. So you want to try and imagine if there was a pencil in between your chest, in the center of your chest. You want to try to imagine, squeezing your chest up towards that pencil so it would be held in place. Now, of course, you see some guys doing this on the bench long ways, and then you see some people doing it where their body is perpendicular to the bench. So what is the best way to do the exercise? I personally prefer to do it where my body is perpendicular to the bench because it's going to help me, feel the muscle work a little bit better and activate it a little bit more. So if your whole body is on the bench, it just sort of seems to take away from the exercise a little bit more. But of course, you can play around with that. I've seen it done both ways. I personally prefer to have my body perpendicular to the bench. It helps me activate the muscle a little bit better. But, of course, play around with it and see what works best for you. So when it comes to this exercise, I typically like to put it towards the end of my workout, and I'll do a little bit of a higher rep range with it, somewhere around the 10 to 12 rep range. But either way, it's a great exercise. It can really help to target, that upper chest region, give you an even thickness throughout the entire chest muscle. Make sure your chest is, of course, balanced out and everything. And it is a killer exercise. So do not neglect it. And that is going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my latest tips and videos. And other than that, I will be talking to you next time. Peace.